Hey guys, welcome back. Cancer, we are doing your career and finances reading. Sorry, I have a hair somewhere. All right, Cancer. Let's see. Okay. Cancers. Your money and career. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Time to take things to the next level. Level up. What does that even mean? Time to take things to the next level. We're going up. Elevator's going up. Motivating others to succeed. Heck yeah, Cancers. What's going on here? I love this. I love this. I don't know what's going on, Cancers, but hell yeah. I feel like you guys have been working really hard at whatever it is that you're working really hard at. It feels like you have been mother to most for all your life, and you guys finally went through enough lessons where you guys learned, you know what? I'm always Captain Savo. Sorry if that's offensive. It's time for me to save this home. Okay? This hell right here. And that is coming from a... Oh, shit. Medusa, I am so sorry, girl. My bad. I switched her place, and this is a bad place to put her. And I need to find a different place to put my... because I have Hecate here, too. Can you see her? Yeah. I have Hecate. I have my little shrine here. I have my grandmama. I think I'm gonna switch her now. Maybe you guys need to do a little cleanup for your guys' shrine, cause it's yeah, because of that. I don't know. Maybe they need some attention. Maybe give them some fruit, some chocolate. I know a lot of them like alcohol, but yeah, I won't do that anymore because my asshole cat took a sip of the alcohol, and luckily nothing happened to him, but he did puke. Oh my god. I was like, dude, why would you even lick this? It's so gross. When I drink and I let him smell, he's like, yuck. Why would you come and be like, let me just taste it? I don't think he had a lot. If anything, he had like one lick because, yeah, he was like, no, fuck this. And he straight up threw up. But I won't do that anymore because it's not in a safe place and he sleeps in here with me, so. But I know they like alcohol, and it depends on who you have your who you cater to or whatever, who you get assistance from, because I also have ISIS. No, yeah, ISIS. Why did that sound weird? That sounded really weird. Okay, motivating others to succeed. Yeah, I feel like you guys, everybody's been watching you. There's been a lot of people watching you, and I feel like they thought you were going to fail. And because you guys have persevered, you guys have pushed forward, and because you guys have been so, like, believing in yourself when no one else believed in you, and it feels like you're moving up, people are going to see that and be like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna take a page from their book, right? And it's funny because with the other readings, I'm getting I had gotten a lot of negativity, like negative people. Like, remember, whenever you level up, and this is the same for you, but I do feel like, luckily for you guys are getting more love coming towards you than hate, as opposed to the other signs who are getting a lot. And remember, whenever you move up in frequency, you're still gonna attract more. Like, look at famous people and how many haters they are. Look how many haters they have versus how many people love them. Like, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is typical. There's so many people that hate her, and there's so many people that love her, right? It's almost like an equal amount. So the higher you go, the more people you have that hate you, right? Or that like even want to be around you just to be around you for what you can offer, that kind of thing. But I feel like for the cancers that I'm reading to, you guys have learned your lesson. You guys are no longer fucking catering to people that are just there, especially the people when you were baking this fucking pie that was taking 2, 3, 10, 12, 20 years, and it was just not cooking right. When you were learning how to make that recipe for that pie that's gonna be your breakthrough recipe, let's say, nobody was there helping you. Nobody was there every fucking day saying, okay, let me just tweak it and let me just do this and let me do that, right? It's giving, I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Bear. If you haven't watched that show, it's really, 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 really good. And I just saw 555. Um, but they like make jello, or is it gummies, like substance out of like veal, like, and it took them a long time to like figure out how to do that. You know, and it took them hours and hours and hours, and some people go to schooling. I'm not saying you have to go to schooling, right? Look, protect your money. Yeah, because you're not, had I already pulled that when, yeah, you're going to have as much as people, you're going to have a lot of people that are going to see you. And I feel like, of course, the cancers are the mothers of the zodiacs, right? We're always very much like, yeah, I'll give to you. Like, it doesn't take from me helping you, giving you guidance, giving that motherly love. It's not a problem until, one, you expect it of me, two, you demand it of me, or three, you're not giving anything in return when it's like constant, right? Um, but no, look, business betrayal. Yeah, I feel like people have been going behind your back, and I feel like the reason that things hadn't worked is because you had people like betraying your business. Either, I keep getting that baking thing, which is interesting, like giving bad references, even though, um, just because it's those people that go and are hateful assholes and will go and give like 1 star to a restaurant just because they don't like that person, right? It has nothing to do with the food. It just has to do with, dumb shit. Um, and I do feel like there is somebody that's been sending negative stuff and trying to destroy anything that you could build. It's not gonna work, but it does feel like it took a lot longer because you had this going on, right? And at the bottom of the deck, we do have sign that contract. Sign that damn contract. Ooh, there's one stuck to it. And then it says, ooh, living it up. You made it. Oh, shut up, cancers. That's awesome. And then there's fireworks. There's going to be fireworks. So maybe something about July. Oh, hello. You could be a July Cancer. Um, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. It's going to, yeah. And then at the bottom of that one, it does say study. Do your homework. Yeah. So I feel like you're going to expand in whatever it is that you're doing. They're just saying make sure that you are researching and making sure you're knowledgeable in whatever it is that you're doing and you're going to be expanding into. Don't go into things all, half-assed where um, you're just not researching into what you need to research, right? And especially with the contract, if you're going to be signing a new contract, make sure you're having a lawyer take a look at that. All right, let's clarify. Time to take things to the next level. Yeah, let's see. Ooh, the Four of Pentacles. Union, coming together. Yeah, see, I do feel like you might be coming into, you're being very protective. You're being very, very protective of your home, of your business, of everything that is yours. It's almost like nobody is allowed to come in. Nobody is allowed to, even if they opinionate, who gives a shit? Let them opinionate. But I feel like you're being very, very, very protective. It's almost like, uh, any movie where you see science and shit and you see that they have it very protected in like this cryon freeze, whatever, and you have to have a badge to get in, and you have to go in and sign. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, very protected, and nobody can have access to it but a certain amount of people, especially people that, look, here's the devil here. Snakes, that people that want to come in, and once they see that you've already done the work, oh, you already got the recipe properly, you already perfected it, cool, now since you did all the work, let me just put my name on it, I'll throw a couple $100 on there, and then I'm your business partner, right? You can fuck all the way off with that, right? You can straight up get out of my face. No, no, you do not allow just anybody to come in and put their fucking name on the final product of what you have been given blood, sweat, and tears to. And where were they? Where were they? Did they put blood, sweat, and tears? No, they just want to put their name. It's there's a one episode on Will and Grace where he gets mad because every time he's the one with the money, he's a lawyer, and then she always writes her name on the gift. Doesn't matter what the gift is. They go everywhere together, right? They're best friends. They go everywhere together. So he just goes and gets the really nice present. And in the show he's gay. So they're like, gays apparently are really thoughtful with their gifts. They are actually, yeah. My gay best friend who lives in San Francisco, that hoe left me. He would give really sweet gifts. So I guess they're very thoughtful, and he would get like these amazing gifts, and she would always just put her name on it until one day he was like, what the fuck, like, I'm not, no, like, you don't even thank me, you don't even make an effort, you just come and just put your name, and all of a sudden, oh, Grace was so thoughtful. Like, Grace didn't do shit. Grace was out last night drinking and partying and getting laid, and I was last night, like, gift wrapping it. I made the bows from like plastic friendly, some bullshit, I don't know. But no, you don't get to put, no, get the fuck all the way, all the way, all the way out of my face. All right, no, you don't come in when I've already done all the work. Where were you when I was alone and couldn't afford shit because I was, having to perfect this, right? And I'm just using pie as an analogy. Obviously, if you are actually doing a pie, like, that would be awesome, and can I try that pie? But if not, like, I'm literally like, it could be a hair color, it could be something that you're doing. I feel like it's gonna be pretty big because the new hair color is like, don't mind my cat, he's doing this thing where he cries when he wants to come in, and then he cries because he wants to go out, and then he cries because he wants to come in, and I'm not while I'm recording, so he can just also F all the way off. And if he was in here, he'd be mad and bite me. Clarifying, motivating others to succeed. Yeah, you have a lot of ideas, and I feel like you're a person who will come and be like, you know what, this is a good idea too. Or even like what you're doing is gonna be motivating people to, like, they're gonna have like that light bulb moment, like that, oh, okay, I don't know how you're gonna be doing it. I don't know if you're like a consultant or something, or where you're just a person that like gives ideas, like you're just an idea person, and you just kind of go around and like sharing ideas, right? But you are going to be motivating, people are going to be seen, and I feel like you are going to be giving, like, maybe even you get a motivational speaking. You're a motivational speaker, and with that, like, the ideas start to flow, right? When you're in that energy, that's when your guides are like, let's hit them with that idea, and it just starts to flow. So like, you get people maybe primed up, and then you're like, yeah, with protect your money, yeah, because it's going to be growing quickly, and this tree is fruitful. It's going to be fruitful, not only fruitful, but it's going to like last generations is what I'm getting. This is generational wealth. It's not like, oh, we're gonna have this and then our kids have to, no, this will be like, you'll be like generations later if we still have, anyway, you'll be old money, you know what I mean, like old, like generations of money, right? This won't be like, oh, we got rich in this lifetime. No, your family will take it and take it and take it and do new things with it, right? This is big. This is big. Because look at like Gretchen Wiener, where she's like, oh, my dad invented toaster strudels or some shit. That is toaster strudels are not gonna go out of style. Like, at least not anytime soon. That's like saying, okay, you know what? That's like saying like somebody that invented the I don't know, who was it? I can't remember his name. Who invented the phone originally? Like, that's that's not that's not gonna ever go. Like, you know, electricity. That's not gonna go out of style anytime soon. I mean, there is solar, but still, like, no. Clarifying business betrayal. There's an Ace of Wands. They're gonna come in and pretend it's a huge opportunity, but really this person is first of all, they're lying because they want to come in and use your business as a way to get in, but really this person is more of wanting to like use a way to get into your life. It's almost like how do I put this? This person is very sexually passionate about you. Okay, so they're gonna use like this business opportunity. First of all, you are this rising star, and they want to grab that star, and they want to put it on the cage, and they want to in a cage. Excuse me, I don't know why all of a sudden I'm hiccuping and burping at the same time. They want to put you in a cage, and then they want to use you as a traveling circus. Like, you're the talent, but they're going to basically cage you, um, and distort what you are. Right? That's basically what they're gonna do. I'm getting like when people found out about like the material from Wakanda. Was it Wakanda? And then like the bad guys were coming in and stealing the metal, the uranium. What is it called? Uranium. Uranium. It was the metal that made Captain America's shield, and so it was like almost unbreakable. And they were using it for to sell, but also to sell it to like the bad guys. Like, it wasn't like they didn't give a fuck that they just wanted the product to make money off of it. But this person is almost gonna come in to use it as in because this person is, I don't know what it is. There's something about sex here. I'm sorry. There's something about sex here where they're gonna come in and try to like seduce you. Um and almost like to romanticize what they can do for you, but really this person is the devil. And it's saying here that you are the Queen of Wands, and there is a King of Pentacles that is coming in. That's going to be your Two of Cups. You need to get the fuck away from this, whatever this is. This King of Pentacles, it's even coming out of a book. It's like a fairy tale. It's fake. It's fake. Okay, what I'm getting is you found a stone. You don't know that the stone is like valuable, super valuable, right? Not even in money. It could be like, oh, it's valuable because it heals. And then this motherfucker comes in and sees exactly what you have, and they're like, oh my god, oh, what a cute stone. You know what? I know you need the money. How about I give you like 20 bucks for it? And you have like something that can give you generational fucking wealth. And you're kind of like, well, like, no, this is a fucking fairy tale. You are the Queen of Wands. You are the Queen of Wands. You are the product. You are the product. Do you see how it's shining like that star I was talking about? You are the product. And there is a King of Pentacles that actually has and knows how to grow, because look how many plants. That's one tree, one plant that's coming out of a book. There's a whole like fucking bunch of plants back here that he has growth. They have growth. And then the Two of Cups. No. This is a no. This is an absolutely no. You need to walk away from this. And yeah, you have a choice. You have two life paths. One is going to take you to hell, and the other one's going to take you to heaven. And I feel like you already know. Like, you already know. Like, you have this, like, feeling of who it is. And if you don't know who it is, you'll feel it as soon as, like, they're like, oh, yeah, no. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. And then as soon as that leaves, you'll be like, no, like this, no, this is something better. This is something better. All right? Yeah, but you're being very protective. Like, just not anybody can come in. So I think you guys have this. All right, let's get some guidance for you guys, Cancer. This is beautiful, though. Just make sure that you don't let we're no longer people pleasing, Cancers. No longer. I don't give a fuck. It's time for the Cancers to come out when we're done. Those Cancers are like scary. Nature's timing, yeah. Things need to occur in proper order. When the time is right, don't try to control the situation. Yeah. And then you got gratitude. Thank you. Gratuity increases attraction and opportunities. Little things count. Be grateful for all of your life. Yes. Yeah, remember the law of gratefulness attracts more than anything else. That and love. Specificity matters. Make sure you're writing down exactly what it is that you're trying to call in. I feel like that doesn't... They want you to be very specific so you can write it down. It's almost like you're writing it down so that you're letting them know. It's almost like you're putting in your order. And I feel like you already put in your order, but it's almost like there was a mix-up in the kitchen. And now they're saying, oh, we're sorry. Can you just confirm what it is that you wanted? And writing it down is almost like, once again, putting in your order, but this time it's going to come in quicker. And there's going to be a reward because they messed up in the kitchen, right? That's what I'm getting. All right, Cancers, this was absolutely awesome. I hope this helped, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.